What if the biggest mistake in your life is doing nothing at all? What if waiting feels safe, but slowly takes everything away from you? This is an ancient story from China, but its lesson might be more relevant today than ever. Long ago, in a quiet village, there lived a farmer. His life was simple. Every day he worked hard in his fields, planting crops under the burning sun. It was not an easy life. The work was tiring. The results were slow. Sometimes he wondered if all his effort was worth it. One afternoon, something unusual happened. As he was working, a wild rabbit suddenly ran out of the forest. It was moving so fast that it didn't see the tree stump in the field and crashed into it. The rabbit fell to the ground, dead. The farmer stood there, shocked. He had done nothing, and yet he had gained something. That night, he enjoyed a rare, satisfying meal. And as he ate, a thought slowly formed in his mind. If one rabbit came like this, maybe another one will too. The next morning, instead of working in his fields, he sat down beside the same tree stump. He waited and waited. At first, he felt calm, even hopeful. This is easier, he thought. No need to work so hard. But the rabbit never came. Days passed, then weeks. The sun rose and set again and again. Still, he sat there watching, hoping, waiting. Meanwhile, his fields began to change. The soil dried. The crops stopped growing. Weeds slowly took over everything he had once worked for. People in the village began to notice. They whispered, "He's waiting for another rabbit." Some laughed, others shook their heads, but the farmer didn't move. He believed his luck would return, until one day he finally looked at his field and realized there was nothing left. No crops, no food, no future. The rabbit had come only once, but his waiting had cost him everything. Today we may not sit beside a tree stump, but many of us are still waiting for the right time, waiting for an opportunity, waiting for success to come. Without effort, we scroll, we delay, we tell ourselves, maybe tomorrow. But time doesn't wait, and life doesn't reward those who only hope. It rewards those who act. That farmer didn't fail because he was unlucky. He failed because he stopped trying. Sometimes the greatest risk is not taking action. Because while you are waiting for something to happen, life is already moving on without you. Don't wait for another rabbit. Build your own future.